Hello, 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 hello. Anybody home? Maybe, maybe not. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are like 3 hours in advance, so let's just do it because we have some breaking news. So, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. All right. Okay, what are we gonna do now is to try to read some of the breaking news. Let me make sure everything is working good. Please let me know if you can hear me and everything is working good before we start. Get into the conversation. If you are a Man United fan, Chelsea, Arsenal. Chelsea are left behind. Even Manchester United finally made a signing. Finally. Chelsea still begging and negotiating and waiting for Deco and his client to decide. All right. So, cool football. I'm a City fan. You are a fan of everybody. Every single day you change. Liverpool, Manchester United, Mark Goldbridge. We know who you are. You can hide whatever you want by putting somebody's pictures, but I know who you are. We talk in private, so I know you very, very well, my friend. Just don't troll too much because just let's keep it professional. Yeah, you've been Manchester United forever, though. That's what you said in your videos, right? We know each other. You think that I don't know you? Even if you put somebody's picture, you didn't put Ariana Grande today, so you think, oh, he forgot me. Come on, dude. Come on. Let's keep it professional and let's talk. Don't troll today because it's gonna make me mad. Just let's keep it like adult today, okay? Not every day that we have to troll. Is that okay with you? So, if you wanna be here with me, you don't have to troll. Okay. Chelsea, Man City are waiting to sell at least one more player to submit the bid for Cucurella. Kevin Phillips' medical today. Yeah, he had his medical today. And if they sell Raheem Sterling, probably Nathan Ake, they can free some space. It's not like they don't have money to do it. It's just because they have to be somehow to the limit of the financial fair play thing. But they don't care. They can even break it and pay 10 million fee to FIFA or whatever, UEFA, whatever organization it is, and that's it. There's nothing. So City rule the world, but they wanna be on paper, try to respect the regulations. So people, thank you for stopping by. We have so many people already now in the chat. If you don't mind, please like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. You know, it doesn't cost anything. It just helps the channel. Your brother will be here for hours serving the community for free. If you can give him just one like, it doesn't hurt anybody. So let's set the first goal is to get 50 likes, and then as we get more people, we're gonna go to 100, 200, and all that. So double check if you haven't liked yet, do it, and then let's go from there. All right. What I've done. Okay. Let me know if everything is working good, the sound, the background music and everything. You let me know. So let's read some of the here we goes here from Mr. Fabrizio Romano himself. This was actually last month when he announced the hijack. So this is how everything started. When Manchester United decided, you know what? Now we're going to be Hijack FC. And then Lyon actually agreed everything with this guy here, Malacia. The last minute, he wanted to fly to Lyon to sign a contract. Boom, got a call. Manchester United calling. Okay. And he changed his mind. He was like, no, I'm not going to France anymore. I am going to Manchester. He changed his mind, and he's going to get better money at Man United. And let's hope that he has an opportunity to play and impress in the Premier League, because the French League was going to be easier for him. This is the Premier League. It's not going to be easy for anybody. So let's wait and see if he can bench somebody like Luke Shaw and let's say Alex Telles, people like that. Chelsea should go for Gnabry, bro. If we can't get the easy target there, how are we gonna try to negotiate with Bayern Munich? We've seen Bayern Munich how hard they've been with Barcelona. They say you pay this kind of money and you get Lewandowski. They started like, okay, 40 million, and then Barcelona started like playing games, and then they are, okay, no more 40 million, it's 50 now. And Barcelona, oh, we are ready for 40. We are ready for 40. No, now it's 50. Okay, get 45. They say, you know what? Now you pay 60. Like they're just going up and up and up. They are very tough to negotiate with. So I don't think Gnabry is going to be the guy. He's a gunner. It's going to be so complicated in many levels that don't even attempt to go there. At least finish with a Sterling guy. Koundé is there just waiting for the release clause to be paid. But Chelsea still, I don't know what they are waiting for. They are going for the hardest one to negotiate. Delete and all those guys. They are very difficult to get. So yeah, I got you, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So this is what happened, people. The Malacia guy almost signed for Lyon, and people are saying that Manchester United were very smart here, because if you go to negotiate with this kind of guys, it was going to cost like a 30 to 40 million for United. Easy. But United waited until somebody negotiate the price, agree everything, and boom, they go, okay, we give you this kind of money, we give you some bonus on top of that. How about that? So it was smart, maybe just a coincidence, but people online are saying that Man United knew exactly what they were doing. They wanted him, and they also heard that other teams wanted him, so they waited until negotiations are done so they can just go there and boom, add some money on top and get the player. That if that is the case, and then very smart, then they are very smart people. Okay, let me just go and read some of your comments here, people. Feel free to come and join me if you don't mind. The link is there. Just ask, click, and come join me, and let run the show. Chelsea going for target who don't want to come. Boehly masterclass. What that has to do with Boehly, and what that says is a laughing matter here. If a player don't want to come to Chelsea, it doesn't matter if it's Abramovic. It doesn't matter if it's the Cronkies. It's just the player don't want to come. It has nothing to do with Boehly or Chelsea Football Club. Doesn't make any sense. Can you try to make some sense? All right. Even under Abramovic, when Ronaldinho didn't want to come to Chelsea Football Club, we offered all the money in the world. He said no. We offered all the money in the world, like 3 times, for Samuel Eto'o to join when Abramovich took over at Chelsea, and then Eto'o was like, okay, I would prefer to go back to Cameroon, sell some peanut on the street than come to Chelsea. Remember that? Probably you are young enough to remember, but I still remember word by word. We wanted Kaka. Kaka is no. Because why? Because they want those big, prestigious, traditional clubs. Manchester United, you Liverpool, you Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, clubs like that. Back in the day, we tried to get players. We had to pay like 5 times the normal value to get a big name. It has nothing to do with the owner, and stop like trying to talk crap about Boehly, because Boehly gave money. Money is there. It's just the target that Thomas Tuchel want are not willing to come to Chelsea. What that has to do with Boehly? Mr. Yap said that a big gamble, but we should get Neymar. Doesn't have to play every game. We can give those minutes to Karim Husnado and Pulisic. Wow. What kind of logic is that? You get Neymar to bench him. You pay 400k a week, 500k a week just for somebody to stay, just because it's going to make you feel good. That is just a feel-good factor signing, right? I don't know what your logic is, but probably... yeah, online logic, it's difficult. Okay, would Chelsea be better with Neymar or Dembele as number 9? Both invaluable. Nobody can play number 9 there. Neymar is not the number 9. Dembele is not the number 9, so it's not gonna. Who is gonna be better? We don't know until they play, until you see them on the pitch, and let's see if they can survive November, December, January. That's how you can judge somebody in the Premier League. In the cold winter in December, when everybody is relaxing somewhere in the warm weather somewhere in Dubai, and you have to play on the Boxing Day. Okay, and tackles are flying all over the place. Nobody cares if you are Dembele or Messi or Neymar, because they don't care. They just wanna do business. So that's you can't tell anything until you sign them and they perform. So that is not a no question for me. Hey, I'm gonna ban you from the channel if you start telling people shut up thing. Because you don't shut up people here. People have the freedom to talk, say whatever they want. This is not the place to come and insult people. Okay? We have free. Yeah, it's democracy here. As long as you don't attack other people's opinion, you don't even know the person you started. Come on, bro. Come on, don't make me do this, please. Just leave it there. Leave it there. You can't say that. You can't say that. This is disrespecting a member of this channel for years. So you have your warning now. Keep it respectful. Why are you gonna shut people off when they just giving their opinions? This is just an opinion. He didn't say that Gnabry or anybody can come to Chelsea or whatever. It's just giving an opinion. Your opinion doesn't matter. Mine doesn't matter. Like, nobody is gonna make the last decision. Alright. Kunde again is priority. Yeah, Kunde, I heard that Kunde is gonna be priority for for Barcelona. I don't know how they're going to afford it. I don't know where the money is going to come from. But, yeah, so Koundé, we negotiated with this brother for 2 years, and all of a sudden, the priority is Barcelona. That is a shame. Last year, we almost got him until the last minute. That's why we saw Zuma, because we were very sure to get him, and they were like, you pay the release clause or he's gonna stay here. We tried to negotiate the entire window until the end. We didn't get anybody. Okay. Mr. Kaka, hello, hi. So, Chelsea are not a big club. That's why even Tchouaméni picked Madrid when Chelsea fans were crying out. So, let me tell you something. You know, Twitter and social media don't represent Chelsea, right? Not because people are making a lot of noise and insulting people and pushing certain agendas on social media that it's going to happen. You know, Chelsea never went for Tchouaméni. They never put a bid for him. But fans wanted him, like a narrative on social. Oh, get him. Same old boring comment, you know, like it doesn't mean that if people are fighting on social media that the club is looking at that player. Chelsea had the opportunity 3 years ago when Tchouaméni moved from Bordeaux to Monaco. Fabregas, who used to be at Chelsea, told Chelsea, this kid, back then he was like 18 years old. Okay, this kid is awesome. Take him right now before somebody else comes and take him. They didn't listen. We are scouting. We are monitoring the situation. And when Real Madrid come calling, that's the problem. So it has nothing to do with small club or big club, because Chelsea never even made an attempt. But the narrative is that, yeah, it is what it is. These are making stories that don't make sense, but young kid on social media, they're gonna just copy and paste what somebody else is saying without even thinking. So that's the way it is. I did not even want Chelsea to buy striker. I prefer Broja. Who is doing the negotiation if Marina isn't there? Any idea? Todd Boehly is doing everything right now. He's the owner. He's the chairman. He's the scouting guy. He's the computer guy. He's doing okay. Yeah. So Marina's still there until the end of the window to help with the transition. So Marina technically still there, still getting paid to do the job, but Boehly is flying all over the world on his private jet. He was in Portugal, he was in Italy, he is everywhere. He's a businessman, he knows how to do it. It's not like the first time. It just European football is completely different than NBA or NFL, you know, because if he was in the US here, he was going to make a lot of deals. He's trying to bring the culture, like the swap culture, you know, of you give me your player, I give you a certain account of money. We swap just to make our team stronger. You need a defender, I need a striker. Let's make a deal. Let's find the right value, and I will put some money on top and all that. It's gonna take time, but I think it's gonna be the case in the coming years in Europe, because that's the way to do stuff. Cool Football is a troll. Just ban him. Well, I gave him a warning. If he continue insulting people, I will ban him. I know him personally. Like, we talked in private, like on the phone, like behind the scenes. I know him. He changes names all the time, changes the picture, the profile pictures, and all that. Today he's gonna make a video like, oh, my name is Mark Goldbridge. I've been a Manchester United fan my entire life. Tomorrow he's gonna make another video. Oh, I am a Liverpool fan and I've been a Liverpool fan my entire life. He's a troll, but I don't like to troll in this channel because some people won't understand you are trolling. They're gonna take it seriously, and I don't want people to come here and start insulting other people. You might think he's a troll for you, but it's not for other people. So if he continues, he's gonna be banned. But because I know him and like we talked, you know, like live, like this, you and me talking, image. So I don't want to do it. I want to just give him a warning. And if he continues, he will be gone. Neymar is keen on Manchester United, Chelsea, and Barcelona. Yeah. Same old. Neymar is being offered all over the world. I don't think England is for him. Neymar is keen on running his contract down with PSG. No one will give those kind of wages. Yeah, I believe so. He's gonna just enjoy his time as PSG. Got injured for 3 months. Go to Brazil to his sister's birthday, enjoy the time there, come back, play for 1 more month, go on vacation. He's a superstar. But when he plays for Brazil, he's serious, like he is serious with his national team. Okay, few more comments before I open the line for people. I just feel that with Big Brother Silva, he can be a better influence on Neymar than his current team. Well, he played with Neymar at PSG, and Neymar never changed, though. They played at PSG, right? Before Silva moved to Chelsea Football Club. Where was the influence? He didn't have any influence on Neymar. He was doing the same thing, a lot of parties and a lot of girls, even some girls accused him of doing some bad stuff. He didn't do it. But you know what I mean? I'm trying to say that those are just theories about, oh, because Silva is at the club, Neymar is going to behave. No, you signed Neymar for how many years? You give him a 3 years contract. Next year, Silva is going to leave. He's going back to Brazil to finish his career. And then you stay with Neymar at Chelsea. Who is going to be the influence then? So all those theories about Neymar and Thomas Tuchel are friends and yeah, maybe it's going to be this. Come on, bro. Just use common sense. This is football business. The end of the day, Thomas Tuchel is not going to come in public and say, okay, I don't like Neymar. He likes everybody. He likes Dembele, Pulisic, he likes Tammy Abraham, that's what he's supposed to do or say in public. It doesn't mean anything. The end of the day, even when he said, oh, Neymar, you know, is with Dembele are the most skillful people that I've never managed and all that. It means nothing at the end. Nothing. Maybe he would just like to have a team instead of big names, big stars, you know. Chelsea only way of convincing any player is through money. That's why Chelsea have not spend every window. That is a theory. That is another theory, bro. I don't want to get there because it looks like you copy and paste online same narrative, you know. This is the narrative that we heard. We've been hearing this for 20 years since Abramovic took over at Chelsea Football Club. That's what we hear every single day. But you forget that there are also many players that say my dream is to play for Chelsea. It doesn't mean anything Lukaku said that his dream was to play for Chelsea. What happened? So it's not just because somebody said something that you have just to copy and paste and say, oh, he said that. No, it's just PR. All right, let me... Okay. Oh, Michael. Alta. Thank you for being here. Let's go. I love troll. Yeah, I know. But yeah, stop trolling even. It makes me very uncomfortable, especially if you troll somebody that I know, like Herbert and other people. Like, just leave it there. We can maybe troll players or some other people. Like, when you are in the chat and you try to troll somebody else, it just makes me very uncomfortable. And to tell you the truth, I'm a black man, right? I've been in horrible situation of some sort of discrimination and all that. And when I hear that, it's like, I don't know, depend on how somebody interprets the situation. So you don't want to just like cross that line of somebody is going to feel like, you know, you might not mean it, but that is not you. That the other guy that I've been talking, that is not you. That is not your other Alta account. You didn't change to Alta, right? Skamaka, Koulibaly, Dembele won't be a bad window. Well, Skamaka guy, I don't know much about him. He scored 16 goals in 28 games last season in Italy. But I don't see people really rushing for him. You know, he's tall though. He's like 6'5". He's giant. So I see the trend now is for managers to use target men in front, powerful, like Haaland and Nunes. But I'm not sure about that guy. If we are looking for a target man, give our own Broja a chance, because he's tall, he's powerful too. If he was at Borussia Dortmund, all the Chelsea experts were going to say, listen, they were going to say, get the money, okay? Break the bank and bring him at Chelsea Football Club. But when you have him on free, okay, he is nothing. Yeah, we just want to spend money. So it's just a mindset. PSG, I heard that they are working on Skamaka, but yeah, man, I don't know. He got a lot of tattoos though, everywhere, even in his neck, even his face, everywhere. A little bit scary, but let's wait and see what he can do. So Chelsea missed out on Richarlison, and then they're going for another target man. They let Tammy Abraham go, and I don't know how Chelsea think, but they are not thinking clearly, to be honest with you. All right, people. If somebody want to call, you let me know so I can send the link. Now, otherwise, I'm going to continue reading here and waiting for more people. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff so we can get more people here in the house. Yeah, Mr. Steele said that had Chelsea went for Aurel Tchouameni 3 years ago, you will complain of Chelsea in defense of youth academy. You are always right. I don't know what you mean, if that is in a good sense or you want to tell me that I was going to complain. I was just answering to somebody who said that Tchouameni rejected us. He went for a bigger club. Like I said, 3 years ago, he was recommended to us, and we've been scouting. My point is not like Tchouameni is the solution and he's going to kill it and he's going to be perfect. I was just answering to somebody like, we didn't even fight. We didn't even offer anything. We didn't fight with Real Madrid because that guy wanted to make it sound like, oh, Real Madrid beat you for Tchouaméni. I say we were not even there in the conversation, but we were aware of this guy. When he was like 20 million only, you can get him. Even Camavinga, when he was 17 years old, killing it over there, we were scouting and scouting. Never bought him. That is the sense of what I say. But there is no guarantee that if you perform good in the French league or Bundesliga and you're going to come to the Premier League and do it. You know what I mean? Hey, Chelsea, yeah, you repeated the same. Dembele will be interesting because as of today, he is a free agent and Thomas Tuchel likes him. Raphinha replacement possible. Yeah, that's what I said before. Like, we don't really know how Dembele is going to do in the Premier League. He's been playing in the very good weather, sunny. In the evening, you can go to the beach, relax. You come to England, it's just like winter every single day. And in December, I don't know how you're going to feel. Not having those 2 weeks break during Christmas time. I don't know how that is going to affect him. But when it comes to injuries, he's been good for the last 6 months. No injury, no nothing. He's good. So, yeah, I don't mind. If Thomas Tuchel decides to come to bring him at Chelsea Football Club, it's good. I would just trust the process. Trust the process. If Neymar would play the way he does in Brazil, yeah, he'll be world class. He's world class. I think he just lost interest on playing football because he's very entertaining. If he wanna really give you a show, oh my goodness. So it looks like he chooses his games. Yeah, in the Champions League, he's good. In the French league, yeah, so. He doesn't care anymore about club football. He cares about international football. Probably win the World Cup and then go to Hollywood or something. He's gonna sign for Galaxy after PSG. And then he's gonna enjoy like 4-month vacation and then be a superstar and party. Ney sees League One as a farmers league. He doesn't care. Okay. Neymar Jr. People, don't forget we are getting closer to 100 people. The more you like, the more people will join us. So thank you so much. Don't forget to do that. Just one click, one like, and here we go. Okay, a lot of comment. Look at Ramos. Even he didn't play that much in the French league. Ramos went there injured. He was injured for like more than 6 months at Real Madrid. Okay? And then he was sold to PSG. He didn't start the season until, I don't know, February of the other year of this year. And then he got injured again. Like the first game, okay? He was given like 30 minutes the first game. He got a red card. And then he was injured again and went out. In the French league, how many games he played? Few of them, I don't know, less than 10. I know it because I do watch along for PSG. Almost every single game of PSG, I do watch alongs in this channel. So he didn't play even 10 games. So how can you judge somebody with that? Because he was injured previously at Madrid. The last year at Madrid was a nightmare for Ramos. Everybody knows about it. He tried to come back against Chelsea when Chelsea destroyed them. Not the season that Chelsea won the Champions League. Remember, he was awful. Okay. Okay, so I think Mr. Herbert got some breaking news for us. Did you see it from Bobby Vincent? Let's check. Let's go online and double check if this is true that Raheem Sterling is here we go, so we can start celebrating because we finally signed somebody. The Undertaker is here. Barcelona have won, the rest to Raphinha. Ah man, we have to wait. Let's wait until the end. This cup is leaking somewhere because I don't understand. Hot coffee that I just got from the gas station. You know, the gas station coffee don't taste good. But I don't have time to make my own coffee, so I had to stop and get some coffee there. It's horrible, bro. Horrible coffee. Stenberg available. He's saying that Chelsea are watching Frankie de Jong development. Okay, let me just jump online and see if I can. This is Mr. Fabrizio Romano. Even Manchester United made a signing. Okay, so here we go. Conversation between Chelsea and Manchester City for Raheem Sterling and Nathan Ake are progressing well. Both players are keen on the move. Manchester City are waiting to sell at least one more player to submit the bid for Marc Cucurella. Calvin Phillips' medical today went good. That is literally what Fabrizio Romano wants to tell us here. So yeah, we're making progress, people. Making progress, FC. Hijack FC. Making progress, FC. Monitoring FC. There we go. Now even Manchester United had a here we go, but we're still waiting for a here we go. Monitoring FC, people. Tell me who wants to call, who want to come and talk to us. I'm going to send the link right now. You know how it goes. You structure the show first. Don't forget to like. The more you like, the more people will join us. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. The call is free for everybody, just in case you ask me. You don't have to pay anything. Free of charge. I don't even know what I'm doing right now, to be honest with you. Let me find a way of inviting people in the conversation. Okay. Mr. Zote said, just subscribe to the amazing channel. I hope you get bigger. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family, man. Call us. Have your say. What team you support? If you support any team, we don't care here. You see, my brother Michael been giving me hard time here. He supports Barcelona. Herbert is Manchester United fan. We have Arsenal, we have Tottenham Hotspur, we have all kind of people come here and punch me in the face. No problem. That is part of football. That is part of football. Bring it on, man. I'm strong enough to fight. Bring it on. So, let me... Okay, past doom. Okay, people, so you can now call, and if you have time, don't feel like you are obligated to call. Don't. Okay, let me continue to read some of your comments here, people. Herbert, brother, you in the house?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, the latest development for the senior is that he's going to Barcelona apparently now, and he wasn't keen on Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good thing for you guys. You have dodged another Lukaku situation there, because he's going for 10 million less, by the way. Leeds, obviously Leeds accepted your 70 million bid,
Mm-hmm.
but they are Raphinha has been keen to go to Chelsea. Like, he wants to go to Barcelona. So they have accepted their 60 million bid. So I said that Deco would have got more bonus if he had accepted the 70 million offer from Chelsea. So I mean, Deco obviously paid with Barcelona, didn't he? So he's obviously doing them a favor. So I think he will be getting some handsome kickback from that deal as well. So I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, for me, it's you shouldn't be too. I mean, I don't know how much you guys wanted Raphinha. Was it we just want a signing? I think you could go for other players as well. I still feel like Gnabry will be a good signing for you guys.
Do you think Gnabry is a gunner? Gnabry is a gunner. Do you think that is going to be possible? Let me say hi to other people in the chat. Sorry, Herbert. Bobby Smokey is in the house, and we have DJ Sav in the house. How are you guys doing?
Big up, guys. Big up. All good, Oaks. Big up to you both.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Bobby. Is this true? The Raphinha situation.
What about it?
Herbert said that apparently it's not confirmed yet, but apparently
it's confirmed.
It's confirmed.
I mean, it's confirmed from Gerard Romero, and he is pretty reliable around Barcelona.
Oh,
and
okay.
So you can expect Nouman and all these other journalists to pick up on that pretty soon.
Oh my goodness!
What's confirmed?
Yeah, confirmation is that Barcelona have agreed a deal for Raphinha, and they'll be paying it in installments. You guys were waiting for 70 million, right? But he doesn't want to come to Chelsea. He wants to go to Barcelona. That's why he had already agreed personal terms in January only. So he's going there.
Okay, that is strange. Oh, look at this. Tottenham just reached another agreement with Barcelona for the French guy, Clément Lenglet. Man, Conte and Tottenham are not playing games here. They got, he's been on the bench most of the time, but Clément Lenglet is still a good defender for Conte, for the squad. Anybody that want to jump and say something, feel free to do so. You know that we don't have a specific topic here. You bring your own topic, and we're going to discuss.
Yeah, I mean, I want to go back to this Raphinha thing.
Yes, sir.
I haven't seen or heard this current news.
Mm-hmm. I'm searching right now.
The last I heard was that when Chelsea met with or spoke about Raphinha last night,
okay,
he was given a 48-hour period. I think on Tuesday it was. He was given something like 48 hours to make up his mind, and there was an increased offer of from 120 a week to 150. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I think we've done enough. Leeds United, as far as I know, had accepted Chelsea's bid, which was 55 million on the spot, then making it up to 65. And that was fine to them. Now, Raphinha hadn't yet responded, but, 2 days is enough for him to give a response. And, I think Chelsea's position is quite simply this. It's acceptable that Barcelona actually had an agreement with him 4 months ago. And that's probably why they're revisiting Barcelona to see, well, since you agreed with me 4 months ago, are you serious, and are you going to follow through with a concrete bid to Leeds? Because at the moment he still belongs to Leeds.
Yes.
Now, the only thing I have about this is that there's been a lot of the usual Chelsea disrespecting and all the unnecessary, issues in and around the club.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the deal with Raphinha and Barcelona took place when Chelsea were sanctioned and could not speak to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly at that time, Barcelona was preferred by Raphinha.
Yeah.
So there's nothing, you can't expect him, when Chelsea suddenly come in and reach an agreement, to change on that.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, Raphinha said, well, following, if he can't go to Barcelona, the next team he would be happy to go to would be Chelsea, which to me is reasonable enough.
Yeah.
Now, people are trying to make it out that, Barca suddenly turned up and hijacked Chelsea's deal. I don't think so. I think it was their deal that was hijacked by Arsenal, and Chelsea just came into the picture. Now, Barcelona, there's no hiding the fact that they've had to
Herbert,
sell about 10
Herbert, you have some background. Yeah. Mute. When you're not speaking, you can mute yourself, Herbert. Yeah. Go on, Bobby. Go on. Yeah.
That there's no hiding the fact that they have huge financial problems. They've had to sell about 10% of their TV rights to help furnish their problems. I think for every €1 or is it £1 they spend, it costs them 4.
Yeah.
So which means if they are going to table a bid for 60 million for Raphinha, multiply that by 4. So if they're going to take loans or further loans or sell part of their rights in order to furnish more debt, good luck to that. My message to Raphinha is, look, you have been propositioned by a financially stable team in Chelsea, the current world champions, and a team that has very, very good pedigree.
Yeah.
It's your choice. I personally think he's a fool. But if he does decide to go to Barcelona, if it's true, then good luck.
Good luck.
We have options. We have many, many options. He would have been a nice player to have at Chelsea, but he's not vital to Chelsea. What is important for Chelsea now is the defensive positions that we need to replenish, and the defensive midfield that we need to sort out. The attack is a luxury, and especially if the Sterling deal is done, I think we don't really need Raphinha. Yeah,
you're right, Bobby. I still hope that we can get this done, because I'm a little bit tired of this. I just want this to end like now, because Gerard Moreno, I'm looking for this guy Gerard Moreno to see what he said. I think he's a big guy over there in Spain. Yeah, this is him, but I don't know if I'm gonna find the news about Raphinha. This is what he said 1 hour ago. He said, let me translate it. Boom. So this is what he said. Barcelona and lead about, not yet about, to close the deal for Raphinha. Barcelona offers a figure around 60 million. So they're going to match us. That could be euros, so different than pound. Barcelona and Raphinha have agreed a salary of 6 million net per season. In recent days, the player turned down an offer from Newcastle United. Okay, so Newcastle also wanted him. So this guy is kind of big back there in Spain. So let's wait and see where the money is coming from. This guy, they're just, I don't know, money laundry or something. Barcelona, you suffering with a lot of debt. You're gonna go for Lewandowski, and now you're going for Koundé. You have to register Christensen and Kessié, and it's all over the place. I don't understand this, man.
I just want to put this out there.
Yes, sir.
just for those that are trying to put out negative news for Chelsea, that it will be worth knowing that Chelsea have their eyes very firmly on the De Jong deal.
Okay.
We're considering that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not careful, we'll just step in and take that.
Are you saying Frank De Jong?
Sorry?
Are you
talking about the Ligt or De Jong?
De Ligt or Frank De Jong?
No, De Ligt is a different thing. I'm talking about De Jong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We going for
that's
De
why
Jong?
I ask you. No, that's why I ask you, like, who is that Jacob Steinberg guy? I remember once you said that he's not reliable.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I
He's
didn't hear.
about as reliable as this guy in Spain talking about Raphinha. Nobody will really know Raphinha's outcome until tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, Gerard Romero is pretty reliable. He's the first person to break out the De Jong news. And we have already agreed a fee with De Jong. We just have to sort out the personal terms and all that. So, I mean, De Jong is almost done with United. I don't think you can hijack that team.
Okay, let's wait and see what's going to happen. So, anybody that want to jump, Ice, you are in the house.
Hey.
Hello,
Bugs.
what do you have to say, man?
I'm good. DJ.
Big up, Blue Eyes. What's happening, bro? You alright?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
What's the latest? What's the latest, man? What's the latest?
The
DJ,
latest.
what's the latest, man?
Well, Bob, I don't know if you heard what Bobby was saying about the Raphinha situation. Look, nothing's set in stone yet, but I've kind of heard the same reports today that Barcelona apparently have, well, I wouldn't call it hijacked the deal because let's be honest, they had a deal agreed with him back in February. Mm-hmm. So it was just obviously, and Chelsea were talking to him in January anyway. Mm-hmm. But like we've always known, but obviously Chelsea got, as you know, with Chelsea, we got sanctioned. We couldn't sign any play, so every transfer that we were looking into had to all fall on our faces until obviously we got our ownership sorted out. But he was always obviously Barcelona always wanted him. His preference choice was always Barcelona, and this is why I'm not feeling so gutted about the deal or down about it, because I always knew that if Chelsea couldn't get him, it would only be because of one club, and that's Barcelona, because that was his first and preferred choice. So any fans coming at Chelsea fans, especially the Arsenal fans out there, giving it, you hijacked us for Raphinha. Now Barcelona have hijacked you. No. If anyone knows their homework and done their homework on the whole situation, everyone would have known then that.
But DJ, but the problem is, Arsenal fans have the right to go at us. Because
we went on them. We went on them too.
Yeah, exactly.
We went on them too.
No.
Exactly, because the lesson here, DJ, here, especially for Chelsea fans, is when you hear a rumor, it doesn't mean ish. Yeah. When you hear a rumor, Chelsea fans take it to the bank.
Yeah.
I remember two nights ago, Chelsea, there were like probably close to 1,000 streams on YouTube. Everybody celebrating the fact that we got Raphinha from Arsenal. And
I did too. You're talking to me. I did too.
No, I know. And Raphinha wasn't even. The funny part, DJ. Raphinha wasn't even on our horizon. He wasn't even in the pipeline for us. This was a deal that popped up along the way. Okay. So Chelsea. A very humble reminder to Chelsea fans. Hopefully we learn from this, because
we don't learn. We're gonna continue.
I find that the knee-jerk reaction in regards to teasing headlines.
No, but from what I understand,
it's criminal. It's criminal.
But from what I understand, though, Blue Ice, in January, before our sanctions actually happened to us, we were looking to bring in Dembele, we were looking to bring another winger, and Raphinha at the time was mentioned as a Chelsea option because Thomas Tuchel did want him. Because I don't know if you saw the games that we played against them they were showing live pictures of them. Chatting away and talking away, and I know he's from what I'm understanding, he is a massive liker of Raphinha, and I think he did want him. But I think the player's preference choice was always Barcelona, because Barcelona, it's just one of those things with Barcelona. It's obviously the space, the country, the weather, the club, the history and all that kind of thing. All these players want to go there.
No, the back end story, like what you're talking about, is fantastic. Yeah. But the most important thing right now is it's not the most important thing, but the way Chelsea fans get excited for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
It's terrible. Yeah. It's terrible, man. I got fooled, man. I got fooled. So now, you know what?
Yeah.
Raphinha wasn't in my pipeline. Was never on my horizon. He's a good player. It would have been a nice deal to bully Arsenal off of, but I really don't think this deal is going to happen. If it does, then it's cherry on the cake for me. I think if his heart is set in stone at the Camp Nou, the Camp Nou, and we are an afterthought. I don't want those players. I don't want those players.
That's what I've said all along as well, Blue Ice, and this whole deal with him. I said, look, at the end of the day, if his heart is set on wanting to go to Barcelona, I don't want Chelsea to be like a side dish. You know, at the end of the day, you know, you want to come. You come to Chelsea because you want to come. But look,
you were facing relegation, Mr. Raphinha. You were facing relegation 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, spot on.
4 weeks ago, if Burnley behaved themselves and won their games, Leeds would have been in trouble.
Yeah, 100%.
Leeds would have been in trouble. So we're doing you a favor, Raphinha, if we reach out to you, and if this is becoming, you know, he say she say, then yeah. And again, DJ, another big thing for me is 60 million.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Yeah.
Million? And then when we talk about 100 million for Declan Rice, everybody has their knickers in a knot.
I knew he was going to put that one about Declan Rice.
That's why I didn't throw that in. We're paying 60 million on a deal that wasn't even in the pipeline. A deal that stopped.
Yeah.
So
true.
Now I'm learning. If I hear we have 120, if there's $120 million offer for any player, I think we can play ball. I really do.
And the other thing I'll also say as well is, sorry, because I don't want to be the only one talking on this show, but I was just going to say...
I'm tired of talking too.
I mean, Dembele, man. I wouldn't rule out Dembele either in this whole situation, because I think we could well see this guy moving as well. Because at this moment in time, he's unemployed at the moment. He's in the employment office at the moment. So he'll be looking... So he could be another one that we could now turn to. Because apparently I've read some... I read something earlier on Twitter that apparently Xavi is still trying to convince the player to stay. Mm-hmm. But I think with the Raphinha signing now, how's he going to get into that team? You've got Raphinha, possibly, then you've got Ferran Torres. Where exactly is he going to play? You know, so, you know, for me, it's going to be one of those ones. You know, Dembele could be still a situation where we could still end up getting him. Raheem's still in, that one's all but wrapped up. I think it's just a matter of just agreeing personal terms on that one. He'll be a Chelsea player soon, and from what I'm reading, I've just seen a tweet go around that the Sterling deal is very close now of completing. So it's just waiting on that one now.
There are some sources who are announcing even already that it's done. Some people are saying already online.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Oh, boy, I can't wait. Right?
Yeah, you have agreed of it. Right. They're saying
yes, Herbert.
Sorry, Herbert. Go.
Yeah, I was saying you have agreed a fee for him to 45 million plus 10 million add-ons. So, I mean, Man City bought him for 50 million, didn't they? So, I mean, it's a decent business for them. They can buy Cucurella with that money.
Yeah. So Sterling, and I heard also they're working on Aki the same time. It's a combo deal.
I don't see what Aki would do for us, though.
Because we're not getting your brother Kunde, so we still need two centre backs.
Let me ask you a question. Ake and Chalobah, who is a better player?
I can't really compare them. Chalobah just showed himself last season, and he wasn't even in the plan. It was just because Kunde deal didn't go through, and we decided just to keep him and look at him now. So he's still a lot of way. A long way to go. Ake been there and done it for years in the Premier League with Bournemouth and with City and with Chelsea. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget that under Antonio Conte, that the guy was playing regular games and he won us the Premier League. Herbert, we can hear your background, brother. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't like really to compare who is better because they are different and they can offer us different things. So if the manager decides to go for him and then he knows exactly what he's gonna do with him, So I'm not gonna judge him if he decided to go for Aki, who is one of my boys. People forget that this guy been in the academy for years. He's one of us. So, what the point are you trying to make here? You try to push another agenda that we don't need.
No agenda. I just think Chalobah needs his time. Chalobah needs his chance to shine.
Yes, I think he's gonna have a chance. We need a big squad, bro.
Obviously.
We have 5 subs. We have many competitions to fight for. We struggle with the worst injuries ever last season. We were even begging, even you, if you were fit enough, you could get to the team. But we were really, really in bad shape last season. We can't make the same mistake anymore. Keep the players around so we can finish the season.
I think now we have to seriously consider. Sorry, I said now we have to seriously say that Tottenham are going to challenge for the Premier League. I think they're going to challenge next season. They've got the player base, they've got the manager, they've got them all in before pre-season.
Yeah.
They're going to be quite ready. That's right. You spot on, Bobby. Look at the recruitment. Exactly what Antonio Conte wants. If Harry Kane is injured, you have Richarlison to help. If Son is not there, Kulusevski guy is gonna do the job, and he's getting his bench now. Like not only the first 11, he's walking on his bench. Clément Langlais is coming. The other guy, Spence, I think. His name is Spence. I forgot his name.
Yeah, Jet Spence.
Yes.
Yeah, Jet Spence.
Very soon, probably tomorrow, they're gonna announce him. They are walking on the bench right now, and it's scary to even think that they will be managed by Antonio Conte. So we have really to step up here. Otherwise, the Spursy thing is gonna disappear. They win a cup, and we are in the mud. I
tell you guys another thing. Don't rule out Tottenham going for another player, only because I'm just reading it now that Barcelona have announced the departures of Adama Traore and Luka De Jong. Now, Traore was only on loan, wasn't he?
Yes.
From Wolves. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Well, apparently Conte's now targeting him now.
Yeah, Conte is a big admirer of Adama Traore. Even when he was a Chelsea manager, he wanted Traore at some point, but the board and him got into trouble and all that. But yeah, he's a very, very good friend with, if I can call him friend with Adama Traore.
And the thing about this Conte side, they're very physical. If they get Adama as well,
he's gonna bully everybody.
Technical. I don't think Chelsea really. I think from even this weekend, they need to start to announce signings. All this, twerking with players twerking with Chelsea. Nobody's interested anymore. The lit deal, get it sorted. I don't want to hear about it. The more you talk about it, the less likely it's going to happen.
Just get it done, man.
Get it done. Koulibaly, get it done. These are deals that need to happen.
Yeah.
Because it's people are not concerned because they're rushing to see Chelsea get deals. They're concerned because our rivals are really strengthening, and we're being left behind big time. As it is now, Chelsea can only hope for mid-table.
That's what I said. I made a video about it that got the most hate ever, that I've been negative. I'm like, listen, let's be honest here. If we go with this team, okay, we might be in trouble. 7th or 8th on the table, and people, you've been negative.
Even less.
I'm like, I was
even less.
I told people that people just, man, I don't know. We need, and also we have to announce. Just give Reece James a new contract. Mason Mount, tie them so Real Madrid.
From what I've heard is that Mason Mount and Reece James contracts will be done on the 1st of August. That's what I've heard. I think they'll be both close to 200k.
Yeah, give them the money, man.
I don't know if you've heard that, DJ, but that's the word I've got.
Yeah, I heard. I actually thought out of the two of them, you're right on what you just said, Bobby. I actually thought that Reece James was actually going to get done earlier than that. What I heard, and Mason Mount be as the date you just said. But I heard Reece James looks like that's going to be getting wrapped up. An extension on his contract is going to get done maybe before the 1st of August. So that might be something that could be in the pipeline as announced. Probably in the next couple of weeks, you're going to see that one with Reece James extending his contract. Yeah. So hopefully that will happen soon. Mason Mount, I don't dispute. I think he'll get his new contract as well. Hopefully they'll get it at the same time. They might end up maybe signing together at the same time, and they get the extensions. But yeah, but in terms of what you guys have just said about us finishing mid, I'm actually not fearing that. I don't think we're that bad. I know Tottenham are doing business. Arsenal are doing the business. I don't think we're going to finish as bad as that. Don't forget, guys, we've still got a team there that won the Champions League. Yeah, and they're not. We will strengthen that. We're
gonna lose Alonso. We're gonna lose also captain.
Yeah, if that happens.
Defensively, we haven't got the team that won the Champions League.
No. In that way, no. But I'm saying in that way, but I'm thinking, but we will end up. I personally think we will get the defense that we want in, even if we don't get the attackers that we want. I do believe the defense will be sorted out. But I don't think. I for one don't think we'll. I mean, I get the scariness of it all. I really do. But I really don't. I don't think we will. I think we'll just about be okay in that. And look, I said it. Once one comes through the door, I don't doubt more players will be following through. We just gotta be patient. That's all. And I know there's some fans out there that are worried. I've gone on a lot of streams and watching a lot of streams where a lot of fans are really starting to worry. But look. We know what Todd Boehly wants to do, and I know people are still doubting his ownership because of no signings have been made. But he seems to want to be sorting out this board as well. He wants us to be sorting out this board. I understand that they're bringing this guy called Glock to come and become the next, I do believe, senior executive at Chelsea. He used to be the commercials director at Manchester City. They now want to bring him in. Again, but we should really.
Well, what background that guy has? I don't want a banker to come to Chelsea.
No. Apparently, he was a commercial director at Manchester City. Augs.
So he's coming for the money. For the money side. I guess
the thing I take away from all this is, yes, I know we're starting late in the race because we were hampered, but the truth is, wanting something and actually having it are two different things. As we found out from the Raphinha deal. Yeah. There's no time to want players and want this and want that. They've got to be walking in the door now.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that Boehly is bad or anything. Of course not. He's only just got here. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is that time waits for no one, and the Premier League waits for no one. Yep. And our rivals will strengthen. Mm-hmm. And if we think we're invincible, I know we've got lots of good players. We've got the low knees coming back, and pre-season's going to help a lot.
Yeah.
But there's strengthening to be done. And if we don't do that, we're in massive trouble.
But to his credit, Bobby, he gave the money. The money is there. But if the manager wants certain players that are very difficult to negotiate, you see, like Thomas Tuchel wanted Raphinha. Okay, here the money. But now we're stuck because of the Barcelona thing. For Raheem Sterling, he already gave the money. So necessarily it's not like Boehly's fault, but it's just like the deals that we want now. We want players who are ready for the Premier League, the players that can bring something now and not the kid that we have to wait for a few more years. Thomas Tuchel want to win now. And the elite, if you go there, is very complicated. 120, million release clause and order. So all that is going to take a little bit time more.
Blue Ice made a very good point. Mm-hmm. Look, we dropped 60 million for Raphinha.
Yeah.
That tells you everything. This club has the money to do what it wants. Mm-hmm. I don't think we should play too much with De Ligt. De Ligt isn't going to come for anything less than about 75.
Mm-hmm. Preach! Yeah, preach!
So drop it. Drop the money. This is the going rate. We can't just mess around. We're not in a position to mess around. We've got the gaps in our defence, and they need to be filled. De Ligt is a player that's made for Chelsea, and Chelsea is actually made for De Ligt. So it would be a very big slap in the face if we don't take that deal over the line. That's just it.
Okay, so let me say hi to certain people on YouTube who are asking for a shout here. Mr. New Gamer, hello. Nice to see you. And Real Madrid fan, Real Madrid...
New Gamer, we hail you.
Real Madrid FC, Mr. Byron, he's telling me that there are so many other clubs to talk about, not only Chelsea Football Club. But listen, you bring your own topic and we talk. Herbert is a Manchester United fan. He will bring Manchester United stuff, and the floor is open for everybody, bro. If you feel like you bring your own topic, we're gonna discuss about it. But what do you want me to talk about Real Madrid when we have nothing to say? You know what I mean? And so yeah, don't complain. Just jump, and then we bring your topic, and we're gonna discuss. And Mr. Undertaker, nice to see you. I hope you are enjoying your retirement from WWE. Mr. Yap FC, Alonso can go. Raphinha wasn't even main target for Chelsea. Okay. New Gamer said that Raheem Sterling to Chelsea, yeah, it's going to happen a few days or I don't know, hours, or yeah, it's not gonna take a week anymore. I feel like we to calm us down, okay? They're gonna announce somebody just to keep us, you know.
Honestly, Raheem Sterling, it doesn't excite me, you know. I accept it, but I'm not doing cartwheels.
Blue Eyes is gonna kill you for saying that. He's a big
fair enough, man. Nobody likes this. Is fair enough, man. And that's just, you know what, this is the same way I feel about Raphinha. I'm not jumping up and down. If it happens, it happens. But Sterling is somebody I've had on my radar for probably over a year now.
Yeah, so I'm like Bobby. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna flip-flop. I don't really feel it. But if he comes to Chelsea, I'm gonna call him the world class. He's the best in the world. I'm gonna, because he's my boy, you know. But I
don't worry, guys.
I don't feel it.
Let's just. I hope we do the deal. I hope we can do that deal. I hope we can do it. I'm not getting too excited now because it doesn't look like we're taking deals across the line. Like, until we take this deal across the line, then we can break down the advantages and disadvantages of Raheem Sterling.
Blue Eyes, if we don't sort out that midfield, all this hope you have for Sterling is going to be a waste of time.
But
we
you know
need
what?
To sort out that midfield.
True. You know, even without the midfielder, what I like about Sterling, and I don't want to repeat myself, is he's a hunter. He goes looking for his food. So midfield or no midfield, he will disturb any defense. He goes hunting. He puts his nose to the ground, head down, and he's running at you. And if he's not running at you, he's dribbling you. And if he's not dribbling you, he's winning a penalty. So, however do you want? And yes, he misses chances. Like I said, I will take 10 chances missed by Raheem Sterling than 1 chance missed by Werner. I'll let people take that to the bank. That's
this guy is biased. Look at him.
No, I'm not biased. No. I just need.
If Callum Hudson-Odoi miss a chance, you're gonna be, oh, look at your boy. Look at him. He need to go.
Raheem Sterling, come on, guys. You guys in the UK, how long has Raheem Sterling been playing? He's been the equity behind Raheem Sterling
because he was given a chance. You don't want to give those kids from the academy a chance, and you expect
second highest scorer behind.
But you know how many years it took him. How many years it took him to get to that level? Because somebody trusted him. Because somebody said, you know what? You can make mistakes. You can miss whatever you want, but keep playing. You're going to get better. Not like one mistake and, oh, you out. And let's see what
Listen,
your reaction is going to be when he starts playing as a wing back. Let's see how you're gonna.
He's not gonna play wing back.
You see, but you say Callum Hudson-Odoi deserve.
Of course he has to play wing back.
You see, what?
You know why?
Why?
Because Callum Hudson-Odoi is what it's called building your rank. You're walking. You're basically graduating up the chain. It's the chain. It's food. It's the chain of command.
Listen, but Raheem Sterling never played as a wing back to graduate and go to the next.
But he went through the chain of command. He went to QPR. He did QPR. Was it QPR? It was QPR.
He started at QPR and then Liverpool,
QPR, then Liverpool,
and then Man City. So
Man
that's
City,
what you call
then
the chain.
England. We're not talking about England. His international equity as well.
Man,
and he has Mason Mount. So he and Mason Mount have played together in England for a long time. So we have that symbiosis going on between the two of them in our starting 11. Hopefully, if we can take that deal across the line. But like Bobby says, definitely we need a midfield. But the reason why I like Raheem is whether we're creating or we're not creating, he's cooking. He's cooking.
Okay, he's always cooking. All right, sir. He's always cooking. So, Mr. Real Madrid FC is asking, let's talk about Salah's new deal at Liverpool. For people who don't know, he just signed a new 3 years, I think, until 2025 with Liverpool.
Yep.
And then he's going to get 350K a week, which is good because I think Salah deserved that kind of money. Liverpool were offering like 200, 250. He was like, nope. And then finally they got rid of his brother's money. And now they gave him some money. That is the money that he deserves for sure. So if anybody want to jump and talk about the new deal, are you... that is going to be some interesting front.
Can I say something?
Yes, sir. Go on.
Really quick. Congratulations to Mohamed Salah. He definitely deserves it. I think he's probably one of the most informed attacking options at the moment, which is debatable. But I still don't like how Liverpool treated Mane.
How?
I don't like how Liverpool treated Mane, man. Because Mane, if Liverpool even went to 200 or 220 grand, Mane would have stayed. True or false?
But the problem is, let me just defend Liverpool a little bit. They have a wage structure. If they give too much money to few guys, everybody is going to knock the door.
Yeah, but Mane is not a few guy. Mane is the main man.
What?
Mane is the main man. What kind of a statement are you making? He's the main man on that team.
Well, with Salah, you can argue. I mean, there were two of them. If they offer them 350, it's going to be too much. So they had just to offer one. And Mane is getting good money in Germany. What's the problem? It's a win-win for everybody.
No, but... Anyways. I just find it weird, man. Get rid of Mane, then give... I'm all about Salah. Salah obviously earned every penny of his bumper deal. But Mane... Throwing Mane off to the Wolves like that. Yes, he got a deal at Bayern, and thank goodness he's got a nice little offer in Germany where he can play. But I just don't like how it ended, considering what Mane did for the club.
It's not like that. It's not like they pushed him. Like Mane, if you look at him, it was like the end of a cycle. Really, he just.
Why couldn't it be an end? It's so.
I mean, for him, his personal ambitions also, according to the interview that he gave, it was like, the time was just right. I want everything over there. I want to experience something new here. And he's going to win even more trophies than Salah.
No, but I'm talking about the politics of
Liverpool. Towards
the politics
Salah,
of pay management. Yeah, the politics of pay management. You have Salah. Obviously, Salah is the main dog, but you cannot sleep on Mane when it comes to what Liverpool has done in the past 10 years.
No, you can't do that. Yeah, he's part of that, but I think I see thing from both sides. I think it was a good thing to do for everybody. Liverpool are gonna reinvest that money. I don't know how much they got from that deal, 35 to 40 million. They're going to find a young man from somewhere, and Klopp knows how to make them world class. It's good.
Will pay the price, man. I don't think they're going to be top 4 this next season.
What?
I don't think so.
Get out of here.
They're going to pay the price for this, man.
Get out of here.
This is a gravitational disadvantage they created for themselves.
What are you talking about?
They got rid of Mane. They got rid of Mane, or Mane bounced. Now they're going to have to find how to balance Mane's absence. That's why the gravitational disadvantage is going to put them at least 6 months behind, man. Trust me.
No.
They'll pay the price, man.
How? They got Nounes. They got Diaz. Okay, they still have Bobby to help. And I don't know, man. You
just because Mane got a deal at Germany doesn't mean he was not disrespected.
Get out of here, man! Shit,
and Mane had to be professional by giving you that interview you were talking about, Oggs. That was the professionalism in him, and no disrespect to Liverpool. All I'm saying is Mane was sitting on a weekly pay less than Callum Hudson-Odoi for how long?
But that is not Callum. You want to bring Callum in the conversation.
I'm just
Listen, that is not his fault. That is not Callum's fault. Yeah.
No. I'm just giving you an example. No, I'd never count any man's pocket and money in his pocket. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What Liverpool did to Mane I think is criminal for me. And maybe you guys in the UK know. Maybe it's normal.
What they did, it was like, okay, we don't agree on.
At least give him 200k. At least make him an offer 200k, 220.
But if he doesn't want 200k, if he's saying I want the same money as Salah, then they can't give him, right?
Yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, you can't judge your value by looking at some other player, right? I mean, in his mind, he must be feeling like I'm contributing equally to what Salah did, and he did for around 3 months. I think he was scoring the most goals for Liverpool when Salah wasn't.
Yes.
Get out of
so,
here.
I mean, so if he wants 300k and he's saying like, when Liverpool or not, otherwise it ends up like situations like where Chelsea are giving, some random goalkeeper from La Liga 270k on his first contract in Kepa. And so I am with Hobbs here, like you should not be breaking your wage structure. That's what Bayern Munich also did. Like they let Lewandowski go. And Liverpool are very good at this. They let Wijnaldum also go. Wijnaldum was on like 60 or 70k. He wanted 150. And they were not giving him that also. So I rate Liverpool for that, man.
But Bayern Munich, how much did Bayern Munich give money?
I'm not aware.
I think they gave him 220. Was it? I don't even think it was up to 250.
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there among.
I think he's about
paid in the
Bayern. So.
Which,
the fact that Liverpool didn't come back with a counter offer saying, okay, here's 220, here's 230. You treat come on, you throw away the baby and the bathwater? Come on, man.
Yeah, it's 291. It's 291, so 300.
Okay, 300. Okay, fair.
With bonuses and all that, yeah.
So he basically got what he was looking for in another club.
Yeah, 30 million.
I just didn't like how he was treated. I don't know why. I like the story of him. He's an unsung hero. Don't say how. He's an unsung hero.
How told you though? You don't watch the Liverpool community. They love him.
Yeah, but they didn't treat him right.
But what the thing with Liverpool is that they don't really have much money, so they have to buy to sell, and they are very good at selling. Like they sold Mino for I think 19 million, and then Mane for 35. It bought them Diaz and Darwin Núñez. So they have to raise money somehow because they don't really have like a open book like Chelsea or United have. And they're very good at selling.
Yes,
Can
Bobby.
I just say,
yes, sir.
Looking at that picture of Mo Salah, shame on the last Chelsea board. Shame on you. I'm so glad you've all been pinned. Look at that. The player's out of contract. Look how quickly you renew the contract of an important player. Look at Chelsea. We're looking for defenders now. Shame on you. Shame on you. I don't want to start calling names because I don't want to mess up your stream. I'm so angry with them.
No, Joe, go on, bro. Go on. We go on. We let our frustration known in the chat. Go on. Marina, man. Marina masterclass.
Just be careful, Bobby. Yeah, you got blue ice in the house, yeah?
Blue Eyes is a big fan of Marina.
You can go after the board. Please leave Marina. Please leave me. Please leave me, man. Please leave me, man.
How much was Rudiger earning at Chelsea?
He was on like 90.
120.
Rudiger.
No, he was about 90, and he was like asking.
Yeah, so he's earning 200 at Madrid. He should be 200 to them, but you can give 270 to Kepa.
to 10 months to frustrate the guy till he went out the door. Look at that. Look at that. One summer. We've hardly even gone through a month and they've renewed Salah's contract.
Yeah.
Well done, Liverpool. Shame on the ex-Chelsea board.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about
as well.
we have to renew Mount and the other gems. So we have to do it as soon as possible. Get them tied because Real Madrid will be watching and knocking the door of them not to sign a contract so they can get them cheap. That's what they do. Real Madrid.
Yeah, of course.
I think on Reece James particularly, you have to do what they did with Gavi and Pedri, like put 1 billion release clause so that they never leave within those 5 years.
Look at Scamacca going begging. We're just walking past excellent players. I can't. I just can't believe they're not trying to get Scamacca.
Yeah, I heard we've been linked with him today. We've been
linked today.
Yeah.
After he's finished his dealings with PSG.
Just like we wanted to hijack Richarlison only when he agrees everything with Tottenham. Hijack FC.
Or monitor, or just monitor FC, Bobby. Monitor FC, man.
Considering FC.
Yeah.
No, but if you think about it, it's actually not a bad strategy by Todd Bowley because he doesn't have the experience or the scouting team yet that might have the equity to go out and look for players. So he lets other teams do the scouting. and then before you sign this final check, we find out if we can come in and swoon the client. So it's not a bad strategy if you think about it. I mean, that's why I really wanted this Raphinha thing to work. It's not like I don't think we need him because he still has to fight for a shirt. Raphinha still needs to fight for a shirt. But that's why the Raphinha deal would have been nice is, just come in and bully Arsenal off the block. If we can bully teams and get already made players that we can add to what we already have, that would be nice. Because do we really have the time to go out there and scout players? I don't think so. Especially with a new management team.
And a rubbish scouting team, Blue Eyes. I don't think so. Hey? And we've got a rubbish scouting team as well.
Exactly.
Scouts, aren't they?
So we let other teams do the scouting for us. It happens in the NBA. It's a really good strategy if you can get it done. It's always sweet when you get those deals done. You let all the other teams do the scouting reports for you, and you come in and you bully someone off the park, man.
Yeah.
It would be nice if we can get at least 3-4 character players that we can add to the team. 3, 4, 5 character players we can add to the team by at least bringing in finished products.
Zortex, you said that you've been. Oh,
what's up?
What's up,
Zortex?
So I'm enjoying the show. So what's everyone's top 6 going into the next season with all the roster changes and everything happening in this transfer season? Let's start with trust the process and work our way to DJ, then Herbert, then Blue Eyes. And I'll finish I'll start it off with mine. I'm thinking City first, and it's going to be probably Liverpool's going to hold their second. Chelsea's going to squeeze into third, and then it's just going to be a slugfest between Arsenal, Tottenham, and United. I can't go with those 3, but if I would have to guess, it would probably be Tottenham, then Arsenal, then Man United, 4, 5, 6 in that order. I can't wait to hear your opinions.
Yeah, who goes first? Me? Okay, so for me, right now, as we speak, Chelsea are 10th. Okay, we if we don't make,
oh man.
We don't.
That's a nice strategy.
Listen, it's 10th. We are 10th because if you look at what Tottenham are doing, Aston Villa of all people, they are doing great on the market at the moment. Chelsea, nothing. Unless if we strengthen the team, we're gonna finish 10th. Okay, let me get serious here. It's gonna be Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspurs, Arsenal, and Chelsea and Manchester United. We who wanna go for it?
I'm next, I guess. Listen, for me, I'm always keeping the faith here. So I'm despite our situations, I'm just going to go as Manchester City first. I'll go Liverpool second. The only time I'll change it around is I'll say Tottenham third, Chelsea fourth. But then until we make our signings, that is, I still think we can still finish fourth. Arsenal fifth, and Villa sixth.
Okay, Ice. What is your opinion? Your top four, please.
Yeah, City reluctantly first. Chelsea second. Tottenham
Chelsea.
third.
Did you say Chelsea, right?
Yeah, Chelsea second. Tottenham third.
Like Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chelsea second.
Just making sure.
Third.
Yeah.
And who do I have as fourth? Fourth, West Ham. Fifth.
What?
Fifth, Manchester United. Fifth, Manchester United. Sixth, Arsenal.
Oh
That's
my
my six
goodness!
right
Oh my, this guy is crazy.
I forgot about Manchester United. I forgot about them.
They don't even.
Oh, not in a bad way, Herbert. Not in a bad way, Herbert. Seriously, bro. Wait, listen, I'm not laughing at Man United situation because at the moment we've not signed anybody yet.
Yeah.
So I can't really laugh at the situation of what Herbert's team is going through at the moment. So I just forgot about him. That was all.
Yeah, Herbert. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Herbert, your top six, please, in order.
Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult to say because the window hasn't even it's just started right now. So I'm pretty confident Liverpool and City, City and Liverpool will be first and second. I still feel like the window Tottenham have and the manager they have, but they can capitulate anytime. You know that with Spurs, with so many competitions. So, but I'll put Spurs at third, and I'll never count Chelsea out in the transfer window. I think despite how they start, they always end up with good players. I said yesterday, every season you guys have a new 100 million front three. So I'll put Chelsea fourth. And then it's up to Arsenal and United. For that, I have to wait for what players we are going to buy. I still have faith in United, they'll do some business, good business.
Yeah.
So I'll put at the moment I can't see United getting into the Champions League spot. So I'll put United fifth and then Arsenal sixth.
So it seems that we have quite a contention between Spurs and Chelsea, thinking who's third. It's pretty much a given. City and Liverpool are top first and second, but I'm a Chelsea fan. But Blue Eyes, thinking Chelsea second. Explain that one to me, please.
Yeah, man.
I think Sterling. Yeah. He's too gassed about Sterling, man.
Yeah,
Sterling has solved all the problems.
I am, man. Robert, I am. Yeah. No, I just think it's one of those bogey seasons where people just take their eyes off the wheels when it comes to Chelsea because we're all over the place, forgetting the fact that by nature, we hungry. and
you scared me, bro. You scared me. I wanted to run away.
By nature, we hungry. We're already an organization that is used to winning, and if you look at the past two seasons, we actually held it down at the top of the pinnacle for about a couple of weeks. So again, the trick would be to stay at least 5 points. 5 points maximum.
Okay.
Yeah. Behind City. If City is going to be ahead of us. If we stay 5 points till December, we're going to win the league. I'm telling you. Because by January, I know we're going to pick up.
Flop, then.
Oh, yeah. Liverpool. I said it already. You probably didn't listen. I said it already earlier on. I said Liverpool is not in top 4 next year, man. No way.
How?
Gravitational disadvantage.
Yeah.
Playing without money? Playing without money.
Oh yeah, you just following your agendas here. Money is
it's
gone.
Not an agenda,
forget
it's
about
truth,
him.
Man.
Forget
truth,
about
man.
money. He's gone, bro.
How do you forget about money? Can we put up money stats, please? Why are you throwing money to the dogs?
Klopp can find germs. Klopp knows how to coach, unknown players and make them world class.
Absolutely.
I don't think money is gonna be a big influence whether Liverpool to finish top 4 or not.
I think Mo Salah get pretty much carry that team to top 4 by himself.
Yeah, he just signed a contract. He's happy now. Well, he's happy.
Does Mo Salah want that stress of being the only guy carrying the team?
But they have Younes. He's tall.
Younes hasn't even kicked a single ball in the EPL. You think EPL defenders are going to wait for Younes to put the ball down and make it look pretty and put it away top corner?
Listen,
no, man.
let him face Malacia, huh? Because right now, as we speak, Malacia is our main defender. Okay, let's see how he's gonna cope with Younes and Haaland, and let's talk after that. Malacia against them, and let's see.
And there was another point you mentioned that. You mentioned West Ham being top 4.
Yes.
I want to hear that argument.
That's West Ham. No, West Ham top 4, man. Of course. West Ham is top 4, man. Guaranteed.
Wow.
In my opinion.
Okay, how? Because Rice is coming
to
Chelsea.
Shout,
Rice is gonna.
I know it's a bold shout, man. How long was West Ham in top 4 region last season?
No, listen, bro. I'm not. What do you call it, you mate? I mean, look. You know, it
close,
was tough.
Man. They kept it close.
Yeah, they did, and it was. I'm only saying this because it was tough for me to say my team in 4th. Yeah, because I wouldn't want to say that. Usually, I put my team to the top, right, all the time, no matter what. Because of our situation at the moment, we're not signing anybody. I've just put it in that situation. But West Ham, I mean, they can surprise a lot of people. I'm not going to say they can't do, but you know, who have they signed at this moment in time? I'm trying to think.
Nobody. They're gonna lose Rice the last day of the window. Rice is gonna sign for Chelsea.
Yeah, he's coming.
He's coming to Chelsea. So
guys. Man City first. I don't even know if Man City will finish first, but I'm giving it to Man City. Chelsea second. Tottenham third. West Ham 4th. Manchester United 5th. And Arsenal will squeeze. Arsenal and Leicester will fight for the 6th position.
How about Dennis here in the chat say, how about Newcastle United?
Nah. I'm not looking behind my shoulders for Newcastle, man.
I don't know about Newcastle.
Newcastle, don't sleep on them, bro.
No,
I can sleep comfortably.
And they have Saint Maximin, they have Joel.
The Maximum is coming to Chelsea, bro. He's coming to
Cobham.
Not
coming.
Is that the whole agenda? Maximum coming to Chelsea, bro? Is that what you're hoping?
That's his whole agenda.
Coming to Chelsea, man.
Nah.
Sorry, Herbert, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, you know, Blue Eyes. I think your holy water session just started a bit too early today.
Why, you don't like Saint Maximo?
He's drinking.
No, I like. He's a good player, but you can't get him out of Newcastle. He's on a 6-year contract. Plus, he has got some stakes in Sports Direct as well. So, Newcastle are literally giving him everything.
His release clause is 50 million, so it's not a big deal.
What?
He got a 50 million maybe, but clause. He's on, I think, 6-year contract as well. I don't think he'll come.
Well, I got a question towards Manchester United. What about Ronaldo? Is he going to turn it up this next season, or is he just going to collect that paycheck?
Good question.
I mean, he didn't really collect his paycheck. Like, he scored 18 goals in a United side which had Fred and McTominay as a supply line with Bruno Fernandes and Rashford. So, I mean, if I was Ronaldo, I would be looking to go out, but unfortunately, no one can buy him. Like, no one can. I mean, you don't need to buy him, but no one can pay his wages. That's the problem. So, and I think he has. Last week there were some rumors like he had personally told the management that they need to get in players as soon as possible, because right now we are only signed De Jong and Malacia, and Malacia is not really a first choice left back. Like, Luke Shaw will still play. So we need like 5 players, first 11, 5 players to go directly into the 11. Like, except for De Jong, right now we are not really linked with anyone else who can start outright. So, but yeah, Ronaldo will stay. He's on 600, 670 or 700. I don't know. He's on lots of money. You know, who's paying that.
What's the situation with Anthony, Herbert? I thought I thought that deal was close.
See, the thing with Anthony is that now it's not because Anthony wants to join United. Like, he has told Ten Hag personally that he will come and he will join. But problem is that Ajax have put money as 80 million. Not because he's worth 80 million, but they have lost so many players. They have lost like 8 players in one window, and now United are going to buy Lisandro Martinez also. Like, we have apparently hijacked the deal from Arsenal. Like they were willing to play like 35 plus add-ons, and we have paid like 41 million, so which is close to their valuation. So I think that's the last player they're going to sell, because they already sold like Gravenberg, Missouri, Haller, and now Martinez, and they already tied down Timber. But Timber was also going to go. So I mean, it will be very difficult. But thing is, it's positive from the player side. Like he wants to join Ten Hag and come to United. So, but again, I don't think we have the money to buy him if we spend 40 million on Martinez.
Okay.
So here's another contentious topic.
Yes,
Who
sir.
is the biggest club of London? Have Chelsea taken over Arsenal's legacy now that they have 2 European Cups? Or is Arsenal still going to keep claiming that they have a trophy case of FA Cups? Who is the biggest club of London? I believe it's Chelsea.
Good question.
It's Chelsea, mate. 100% Zortex. It's Chelsea, bro. 100% Chelsea. Look, listen, you just said everything there. You know, Arsenal are counting their cups and they're counting their whatever they want to count. But look, we've got two Champions Leagues on the table. We've got two Super Cups on the table. Okay, we've got obviously we've got the Cup Winners' Cup that we won before Roman took over from us, before Roman bought us. You know, so look, in terms of
Europa League, you forgot the Europa Leagues.
I was going to say the 2 Europa Leagues as well. Yeah, them as well. So in terms of European pedigree.
The club
won everything basically.
Top.
We've won everything. Arsenal, mate, they've not even won they've only won I think even on title wise, if you're talking about the Premiership formats, I think we've got more titles than Arsenal.
So in that case, like Villa bigger than Arsenal because they have more titles, like almost similar titles, and they also have a European Cup.
Yeah, because obviously Villa have won. Yeah, well, I would probably say because obviously, people are going to count the European Cup here, right? Yeah, Aston Villa, even Nottingham Forest, you can throw in that as well because they've won they've won in Europe as well, haven't they?
That is correct. It's just Arsenal players keep saying, "Well, the legacy." Well, when we were winning
let
trophies,
them live.
you guys were in League 2 and all this other stuff.
You know, let them live in the past because they're gonna tell you like in 1937 we beat Chelsea to, you know, in a tournament called such and such. They count everything, even friendlies against Chelsea. Let them live in the past. We move. Now show us your Champions League trophy before even we start talking about who is bigger in London. Clear. Just show me one. And then you're going to have to win 2. And then you go to Europa Leagues too. It's a long way to go. I know they have a very good window so far. Jesus is going to do good. Jesus, okay. So they have, they have a better window so far, but you don't just switch, you know, colors just like that, okay? It's gonna be blue, and that's the way it is. London is blue.
I mean, Zortex, do you remember the time when they used to say fourth place was a trophy for them? That just tells you how Arsenal have gone, bro. Fourth place was a trophy, mate, because they got into the Champions League. That's a trophy for them.
I think the only time AFTV gets views is when they lose.
Yeah, that is the only time that I watch them.
That's so true, bro.
Yeah,
and all them. Oh my God, they're just going nuts.
When I come from work and they lost, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a good weekend. But we have also to win. That's the problem. It's been like they lose, we lose. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on here? It's good when we win and they lose. That is gonna be a big show on the weekend. So somebody is asking, Mr. Real Madrid FC Byron, listen, we don't really give our locations here. I don't mind really telling people that I'm in Kentucky, but depend on Dortex. I don't know if he's comfortable on giving his location, so we're gonna California. Okay, so he's in California, I'm in Kentucky.
California.
We're gonna just leave it there. We try.
California.
What a tune that was back in the day.
Woo!
So one of my favorite rap stars in that, mate. Tupac was one of my favorite rap stars. Oh, mate.
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, mate. 100%.
This guy is showing some talent, you know. Blue Eyes is showing another side.
For those who know California,
what a tune!
When Suntex said California, I just remembered the song.
Oh yeah. So Mr. Byron, yeah, he said, "Sound evil. Why are you making me sound?" No, I didn't say that you were evil. I'm just telling you the principle of this channel. You have the right to show your face or
We're all
not.
gonna get detoxed now. We're all gonna get doxxed now.
Or you have the right to give your location or not. No, I didn't say you were evil. I'm just telling you the way it is here. Like we try not to give too much like personal things, you know. It's internet, everybody is watching. So, but sorry if you took it the wrong way. But he gave you he answered that he's in California. That's the way it is. Let's read a little bit here. Sterling is way better than Raphinha. I don't know about that, bro.
I'm actually going to go on a limb and say I could agree with that. Sterling seems to be a lot more consistent while Raphinha has highs and lows. I prefer consistency.
What team they play? One is in Manchester City, machine that's been working together, well oiled for 6 years. And another one is struggling for relegation with one of the toughest managers in the world, like Bielsa. He's going to make you walk like that guy. Oh, my goodness. Like, you know, when
I still say that Sterling has a higher ceiling, though, of how played left in him than Raphinha.
But Raphinha is two years younger than Sterling. So when he got in the Sterling age and he plays in a team that got world-class players, I think we're gonna have a good discussion. But for now, I don't know. Sterling, I don't know, man. I don't want Blue Eyes to kill me, but
I was looking at the stats of Raphinha, and one of his highest stats was passing offsides and throw-ins. He also was the one who did the most throw-ins for his team too. So I was just checking on Younes not too long ago, and Raphinha doesn't sound like a person that's 100% suited for us, while Sterling seems like he fits in better on the left side.
Yeah, I don't really care about statistics from other teams. I'm kind of an old school guy. Like back in the day, we used to judge ballers by just watching eye test. And if you can do it at Manchester City because you got De Bruyne with you got Bernardo Silva, you got everybody working together for you.
Also 15 to 20 million cheaper too.
For Sterling, only 1 year left on his contract, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so for me, I will wait, bro. For me, I will wait to see if this is gonna be a hit or a miss. But I don't know. It's not like a kind of transfer that will make me, like, wow, we got him, kind of. I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, welcome. Kind of cold, but. Let's wait and see. What formation?
My final point is Raphinha had his heart on Barcelona. I do not want a person in my club whose heart is somewhere else. We had that with Lukaku. Also, we've been snaked by Courtois. We've been having too many snakes. We need people that are dedicated. So if his heart's somewhere else, I don't want him in that club.
Good point. Yeah, good point. But it's a little bit different than Lukaku, but I got your point. If he wanna, I don't think he's gonna sabotage his career just because he didn't get his move to Barcelona. That's the way I see it. He's Brazilian. He need to perform to be in the national team. I think he's gonna stay professional even if he plays for Chelsea or let's say Arsenal. He's gonna give it all. That's the way I see it. You just do your job. I pay you your money, and then get out here if you if you finish your contract. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's an official Manchester United. So Mr. Byron is talking about Malacia guy who signed his contract with Manchester United. Another Rojo or any good? Herbert, do you know a little bit more about this Malacia guy?
What I watched of him. I mean, I watched him in the Dutch team. I haven't watched him for Feyenoord. He plays for PSV. We bought him from PSV. So I watched him for Dutch team. I watched his debut actually. I think it was in the qualifiers World Cup. He's very different to we were discussing. He's a very mixture of a Lamptey. He's like a left-footed Lamptey. He's very short as well. Yeah, he's around 5'7" or 5'8", and he's very quick and he's comfortable on the ball. So I think that's why Ten Hag wants him. I think Ten Hag's targets are most of the targets are they have to be good on the ball. Even this Lisandro Martinez, I was listening to lots of Ajax players and they were saying they are very sad if he goes because he was their player of the year last season and he's only 19.
Wow, that is promising.
So I'm not sure about the age. Let me just confirm the age. I think Timber is 19. This guy is 24. Sorry, yeah, he's 24. But he was the player of the year last season. And they are very upset that he's leaving because he's quite good on the ball and he's very aggressive and how South Americans are. So, So early signs of what Ten Hag wants is he wants all his defenders and his midfielders to be very good on the ball. United put out a clip actually recently and he was telling all the players how to he was coaching them basically and telling them what kind of the weight of pass you should put if you're receiving the ball on your left foot. So he's more of a coach than a manager, and that's what we want because we haven't had a coach for a long time. So I don't think he's another Rojo. Rojo was pretty much he was just okay. He wanted to fight. I remember so many games against Diego Costa. Both of them used to fight a lot.
Diego.
We've had quite a few comments talking about Braga and Gallagher. Dennis wanted to mention Gallagher and Braga. Okay. So I want to shoot that towards you, Trust. What's your opinion on those two players, and what potential do you see them having, if any, towards the next season?
Okay, so for me, I will keep them. Gallagher need to stay. Broja also need to stay because they need to learn. We can't continue loaning them out and just buying other players. I think we could save a lot of money. Just imagine if we kept Tammy Abraham for one more year. That 100 million in the pocket, and you can have time to think about who to buy. Don't bring somebody that the manager don't want just because you have to do something. Sometimes you just need to relax. Give Tammy Abraham a chance. Let's see for one more season, and then probably we were going to fight for Haaland or something else. Would have fit the manager better than Lukaku. So for me, I will keep Broja around because we just missed out on Richarlison. The last minute went to hijack the deal. I'm not really convinced about the Skamaka guy that we've been linked with. He scored 16 goals last season, which is good. He's tall, but that's about it. That's all I know about him.
Is it Haaland going to Man City?
Who?
Didn't Erling Haaland get signed for Man City? You mentioned Haaland wanting to get Haaland soon.
Yeah, well, last season we couldn't get him because Mino Raiola wanted to include the release clause and wanted $500 million, something like that. So what I'm saying, the point I'm trying to make here is that I think we rushed to just force Lukaku to come to Chelsea when he didn't even want. So if we kept Tammy and say, okay, we can't force anybody, We can't force Lukaku. Let's keep Tammy for one more season while we are checking on other options. Probably Haaland was going to open somehow, and this season we could have, signed him. Those are just me guessing here. But I will keep Broja. I think he's ready to learn, and he's going to score some goals if we give him a chance. And Gallagher is not going anywhere, okay? Keep him. That guy is awesome. Now he need to do it in the Chelsea team. And that is my opinion. DJ, you still there or you are in another show? Yeah,
I'm still here. I'm still here, bro. I was just listening to you guys talking. That was all. And I'm still here. I heard the question Zotek was asking.
Yeah.
Very, very good question. And I'm going to go along with what Orgs has said. Or Zotek's on that one. I've always rated Gallagher and I've always rated Broja. I've had a chance. I'm obviously season ticket holder at Chelsea. I get a chance to go and watch them play, and I've watched the youth team play. I had a chance to go and watch them, and I've always rated Broja from the youth setup. When he was in there, and I said I always used to think out of all the youth players that would come through, I always used to say Callum, Reece, Mount, and I said we've got another one in this kid who, if you give him the opportunity, he will shine. And I'm still going to stick with that. I just think we need to obviously manage him well next season. I don't think loaning him out is the answer, especially now that we've got no Lukaku in the team now. So we're going to need another striker. Especially you can't rely on Kai. I mean, as much as I love Kai Havertz, he's going to need some rest time as well at some point. If reports are correct that Werner's going to be going, and we're going to have no other striker, for me, Broja has to stay. Gallagher, I've always rated this kid as well. I think he just needed some loans to show what he is as a player. And I think next season you'll see him shine again next season in the Chelsea shirt if given the opportunity. And the thing of all was, Thomas Tuchel's already spoken to him and said, I want you to stay and fight for your place next season. So he's obviously got high hopes for Gallagher. And I think he's also got some hopes for Broja, because I know they're definitely keeping Broja around at least for the pre-season. And then I think the decision is going to be made on him after that.
Keeping on the topic of academy, in the past, the academy has let go a lot of amazing stars. I would, the comment's been made by someone else to fire the prior academy. We've lost Kylian Mbappe. His mother wanted him to sign for Chelsea when he was 14 years old.
Yeah.
We lost Kevin De Bruyne. We lost Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
We lost Nathan Ankle. We even lost Declan Rice. We lost. The list goes on.
That is a long list. Yeah.
Players stayed.
Livermento.
Yeah, Livermento. If Matic, if these players stayed, Chelsea could have held the Champions League for about 8 times or so in a row, and they would have been the true champions of Europe.
That's what people. People forget. That is a very good point you're making here, because people say, we were not going to win anything with the kid. I'm like, in the long term, you keep those players together, it's going to be success after success for long term, just the way we did in the youth level, like winning Champions League back to back, like 3 times in a row. That was going to be in the long term, but for us, we just want to win something now and then restart from zero, and then we're going to go through a crisis for a couple of seasons and then come back and win another trophy. But if we kept those kids, like you said, we were going to win a lot in the long term. But yeah, keep going, bro. That's what I wanted to say.
Just keep investing in the youth, and just like I mentioned, all those superstars that we had the potential. Anyone that says youth is not worth it, our academy is the greatest.
Yeah,
I would say
100%
of all time. But the scouting directors who say, "Hey, let them go or sign them," have the screws loose. And if Todd Broley can expand and enhance our academy, I say long-term project, maybe 2 to 4 years.
Yeah,
I say Chelsea's going to maintain a strong dominance over European football.
Yeah. Completely agree with you. So, people, we are going to close the show very soon. Cortex, you're gonna be the last because I wanna talk to you privately when I end up on YouTube. Does that make sense? You're gonna stay with me on.
Yeah, no problem.
On StreamYard, so you're gonna be the last one to say goodbye. So give me a few more minutes. Let's read some breaking news here, if there is any. Manchester United are preparing a bid for Lisandro Martinez. He's very high in Erik ten Hag list. Race open between Arsenal and Manchester United. So let's keep an eye open on this one. Fabrizio Romano again. Tottenham already reached an agreement with Clément Lenglet. We already talked about it. What else? DJ, do you have any breaking news in the community before we leave?
Nothing breaking. Just that Xavi sees Ousmane Dembele and Raphinha compatible in the squad. So it looks like he's good. Now they've got basically that means is that he thinks they can both play in the same setup. And he's got a place for both players in that team. So from what I'm reading of this, he's still trying to convince Ousmane Dembele to sign a new contract at Barcelona. Mm-hmm. But whether he'll be successful in that, I don't know. Again, it comes down to money because surely now, I'm not sure what the wages have been mentioned for Raphinha. If this deal is going through, surely Dembele is going to look at that and think, well, you're giving Raphinha this amount of money. Why could you not give me that kind of money? I think it's going to be one of those situations. So, yeah, that's the only news I've just got now.
All right. So, George, you have 2 minutes to say hi. George, are you there?
Hi.
Hi. How are you doing today?
Hey, big up, George.
Okay.
Welcome.
How are you doing, George? We were about to close the show. Go on.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Sorry, I'm late.
No, don't worry, man. Did you have...
There's some competition for Chelsea next season. Tottenham have just signed Richarlison.
Yeah, that is a worry for me, bro. That's not a good news for me, because can you imagine Tottenham winning a trophy? Just imagine. They're gonna celebrate for 10 years if they win one trophy. I don't care what trophy it is, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. They're gonna celebrate for 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be so annoying.
I'll jump in on that real quick. With Antonio Conte, this is probably Tottenham's closest chance that they're going to have at winning a trophy in over a decade at least.
Mm-hmm. No, I 100% agree. I 100% agree with that. If Tottenham can't win a trophy with the players they've got and Conte is their manager, then I don't know what more. I don't know what I could say about the team, but I think Tottenham will actually win something next season.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know what happens in football. Some things happen. Some things
George, listen, you have some echoes in the house. I don't blame you because you're still with the family. But George, I will talk to you tomorrow, brother. We have to go. Thank you for calling. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you, George. Take care.
Take care, George. Herbert, you wanna say goodbye to people before we leave, brother? If you have something, a breaking news somewhere, no?
Yeah, I mean, no, that's the breaking news, the one you just read about Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah.
And, I mean, look, about Conor Gallagher, I mean, I remember us playing against Palace and he was quite good. He earned his England cap, didn't he, last year? And he also was voted the Palace Player of the Year as well. So, I think rather than spending 90 or 100 million on a Kante replacement, you have a ready-made in Gallagher, because Kante has only 1 year left in his contract. So either you have to renew it this year, and otherwise you have to let him go for free. So I think under this new management, this Broly management, I think you have to change a bit of mentality that rather than just winning for the now, you have to build for the future as well, because under Roman it was if you are not winning now, you're going to be sacked or you're going to be sold. So I think someone said investment in the youth is necessary.
Yeah. All right, brother, I'll see you tomorrow if you have time.
Yes.
Cheers, man.
Peace out, Herbert. Take care, mate.
Peace, Herbert. Oh, what I just did. Sorry, I took Zortex by mistake, but he's back. DJ, you wanna say goodbye, brother? And
yeah, bro. As always, pleasure being on your show, Orgs. Thanks for having me on. It's great being here and talking to different fans. Zortex, bro. Nice chatting to you, man. I hope we can talk more on some streams. I hope we can chat some more on some streams. Yeah, I like your knowledge, what you come out of and things you come out and say. Very much Chelsea, which is great to see. Everyone in the comments, big up to you all, and up the Chelsea. And I'll catch you on your next stream, Orgs. Take care.
Yes,
Peace
take
out,
care,
guys.
man. Take care. Thank you so much for your help. Mr. DJ is gone. And Zortex, we're going to talk in private. Let me just end this on YouTube.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Yeah, everybody, thank you so much for helping on your way out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all the good stuff. I will see you tomorrow or tonight if something happened, you know. Let's say Raheem Sterling announced. Here we go. We go again, man. We go live. We talk about it. So otherwise, I will see you tomorrow, probably after work or something like that, or before.
Don't forget to hit the bell notification.
Bell notification, very important. Very, very important. Thank you. And Neymar to Chelsea, we already talked about it. Torres, Dembele, Fatu? Who is Fatu? Oh, you're talking about Barcelona. I have so many of them. Ferran Torres, Dembele, Ansu Fati, Raphinha, Memphis. Oh, I got your point now. But anyways, people, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and do something else. Thank you, Mr. Real Madrid FC. That kid accent. You like that kid? Yeah, he's a kid. The only way I can put a kid in the show is when they are with their parent. So the first time that he called, he was with his parent, and the parent told me, yeah, he's a good kid. You allow him to come here. But if you are underage, I don't know how the law works in your country. I'm not gonna risk anything because you have to protect the kid. You don't just put the kid through like that, okay? So George is my friend. I know him for more than a year now, so that's why I put him through. But peace, everybody, from DJ Sav. Peace, everybody, and subscribe, like, put your notification on, and I will see you when I see you. Tonight or tomorrow. Peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, different commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's kind of hated based on all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
Yeah, someone heard some fake news.
Gotta stay away from all your games. Find somebody else to love you today.
And it's hard to differentiate fake from real. And I try to do what I can to
You did me dirty for the last time. So now I gotta say goodbye.
No, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'll be honest, I don't see them. They're not going to win next season or anything. They're surprised that the other Chelsea fans was named their second. Well, Liverpool's still optimistic. Yeah, I had to do my best to keep my foot in my mouth, even though if it was my way, I would say Chelsea and everything. But we have to be realistic.
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finding, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music, I'm saying.
I know that I gotta stay away from all you gave.
I know how to make videos and stuff, but I've never really done any music production. It's been a while since I've done it. I'm a 40% U.S. Air Force veteran, and I just kind of scrape by, get a little side jobs here and there. When I'm not in pain, I can help my family out with air conditioning every once in a while, but I have a lot of free time.